there's already a guy trying to fight you and beat you up. But if it's you and him versus you, most likely you're losing, you know?
And it is meant to keep you in a state, like a theta state of mind. Like your brain, it keeps your brain in a certain pattern of waves.
You're going deep. That algorithm talk.
Time doesn't exist, there's more to what we see. Let's sit down, talk about it, let's just call it P.O.T, P.O.T, yeah. Let's call it P.O.T, P.O.T, yeah. Let's call it P.O.T.
Yeah.
Podcast.
What's up, P.O.T hits? Today I got a champ in the house. You know, he's been doing a lot of great fighting and stuff like that, but I'm going to let him introduce himself real quick. So if you will.
Hey guys, this is Flying Brian, lightweight
Put it a
pro
little
professional fighter. Thanks for having me on the show. I'm excited to go out and perform, do something, be exciting for you guys.
Yeah, so how excited are you about this fight coming up?
I've been getting that question a lot because it's been a little bit over a year. And it's my answer is kind of funny because it's like I don't feel like excited. I just feel like my soul. I just feel like, okay, finally we can do this again. Like not like an excitement feeling, but like okay, here we are. We got it now.
Yeah.
Like I got to the green, you know. Like
Yeah.
even though there's no guarantee how it goes, it's a fight. The opportunity is what I'm grateful for.
Right.
Excitement, I guess. Maybe I'll get excited once it gets closer, but right now I'm just grateful. I have gratitude for the opportunity.
How long you been out?
So this last time out, only a year, and then my last 3 fights have been a year in between. So I haven't been able to like stay consistent since I'm a coach as well, but I haven't been able to fight more than one time in a year in the past 3 years and since my recovery from surgery.
Would you say that like that helps you like body wise, or you think it doesn't really help to like take a long break like that?
One thing with MMA, time off does you no favors. So you got to be really like when it's time to go, whether it's been like a year off, whether it's been like 6, 7 months, it's tougher. It's better to fight. Okay, I had a fight. 4 months later, I had another fight. It's better to be consistent. So there is a challenge added and a mental, like a little bit more mental fight when you're out for a longer amount of time. And a year, yeah, it does you no favors, but that's something I'm willing to go through.
Yeah, I guess because like I guess it goes with almost a lot of things, right? Because sometimes you have a consistency going, and then you got some like you already have a pattern. And if you step out of that pattern, when it comes to things like that, you know, or even with like music, like when you stay consistent and like, I mean, you stop for a while.
Get rusty.
Yeah.
Get a little rusty.
And it's sometimes it's hard to get that rust out, you know what I'm saying? Like, so what would you say you're doing to like just get that little rust out of your way? Like,
one thing I do that keeps my mind working, keeps me in that space is my full-time coaching. So if you can coach it and teach it, it means you know it. Now, granted, you still got to do cardio, you still got to sprint, you still got to do things so you can be at that intensity, especially as a professional. But I involved myself in coaching because that was the only way, even when I had my injury, that was the only way to keep me involved in martial arts and still have my brain working and a way to still improve. But again, once again, that doesn't mean you got to skip the cardio. You can't skip the cardio, and that's the hardest part. Don't skip the cardio grinds.
yeah. So like with coaching, like what's like your background martial arts? Like,
My background, I would say the first thing I got into, and this is surprising for a lot of people, I didn't get involved with any martial arts till I was around 16, 17, and it was wrestling in high school. I started wrestling my junior year. JV was the start because I didn't know what the hell was going on. And then one of the best wrestlers graduated the next year, and I snuck my way into varsity for a little bit, senior year. I didn't belong there, that's for sure, but I was very athletic. But it was my first experience being in a combat sport, or my first experience being in combat at all. You know?
so like now so you went from wrestling to like what was the next thing you started like?
Wrestling went into, honestly, when I graduated, I went straight into an MMA gym after watching Anderson Silva, Matt Hughes on TV.
Yeah.
Those guys are so badass, and like they showed that you can be dominant you don't have to take as much brain damage as what you would assume. The stereotypical,
Right.
like Rocky Balboa, you don't have to look like that afterwards.
Yeah.
And not to say I'm not willing to like go to war, but like I love the idea of art in a fight.
Because Anderson used to put that English on things,
He's
man.
the
That just that
reason, bro.
movement.
The
being able,
Matrix.
being able to see ahead of time, just getting in that little
Yes.
pocket, moving out the pocket.
He
like
made that shit look so pretty, bro.
and that
I love it.
to get to that point, like that's no joke too, right? Like you need to do the work for that. Like
Yep.
you just don't become Anderson like just like that,
Yeah.
right? So like, would you say that like coaching also helps your fighting and stuff like that because you're
100%.
constantly doing it?
100%, because I teach kids, I teach adults, I teach all ages, and if you can teach even a small concept of martial arts to a 4 to 6 year old, that means you know it. That means you broke it down to a certain level in your head. And if you can teach someone who's never done it before in their life, whether it's someone in their like 20s or someone in their 50s, you can get them just to grasp the concept of it. It means you know it. With that said, though, man, it's like it's not easy, but it was something that really tested like what I really know about this. And if I was going to continue doing martial arts, I have to know it like to a certain extent so I can keep myself safe with the injuries and like having the wear and tear I've had on my body thus far.
And probably like teaching is helping you see angles that you probably didn't know before, right?
And then I have to study more.
Yeah, exactly. Because like when you see someone doing something and you're like, hey, sometimes I do that.
Yes.
And
Oh, my chin's up too. Oh yeah.
Right. So like sometimes when you're teaching someone, you probably like you're able to like add it to your repertoire and stuff
Yes.
like that, right? Like how long you say you've been teaching it?
I started coaching in 2018. I started coaching 2018. I had an injury. I'm not gonna get into detail on the injury. A lot of people know about what happened, and I'm not gonna get into detail on the injury, but a lot of people know what happened in 2017. I had a life-altering injury that was supposed to retire me. And
let's talk about that.
yeah, like no details. But a lot of people know about it, but I had an injury, and it was a big injury that I was told I was going to be done with this.
Whoa.
So I had to choose whether to step all the way out or go in and find a way to stay involved. And coaching was that way, and my spirit had it towards brother, let's
that's
fight
like
again.
mental fortitude, right? Because
Yes.
you have to be strong to be like getting some type of news like that.
Strong and crazy. I'm told. Strong and crazy.
Well, it takes both,
Yeah.
like that meant you can't be crazy if you're not like strong in the head, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But like to hear a type of news like that and that's a lot of people like fuck this shit. I'm just gonna go do something else.
Which I respect both angles of that, because it's like health is first no matter what. That's something I'll always stand on. But passion, there's so many things you can be passionate about in this world. And again, I've been told by many people, you can do so much, you can do this, you can do that. Sure, I can, but I still have goals in my heart. I still
Right.
have a test. I wanna test myself in something, But there's always other options. But it's like if I tell myself something I want to get done, or I want to make a statement somewhere, or show myself I can do something, that's what it's about for me.
Yeah, because it's almost like a calling, right?
Yes.
I think sometimes we get the calling, and some people do answer that, and some people just like, which is nothing wrong with that.
Yeah.
Like you were saying right now, there's nothing wrong with that because, why not have a safety net for you to do what you got to do and just, whatever. But like when you're following something and you get that calling, like you getting that calling was you getting that injury and making that decision to like, you know what, I'm just gonna just keep going, and it's something crazy about that.
Brother, tell me about it. I've been told by many people, like even my mom was like, "Oh, you're doing another one?" She's like, okay, be safe. So I always got to promise her. I'm like, all right, Mom, I'll get in there and get out. I'll at least be able to protect myself. Which thus far, yes, I'm at least able to protect myself. But the thing with this one coming up in September is I don't want to just protect myself. I don't want to just go in there and fight. I want to go in there and show my soul. Like, I want to show my soul. I want to show what this means to me. And that's something I feel like I lacked in my last few performances where I was half in, where I went in there and there's outside noise, there's outside things, there's always things going on, but it's how you deal with them, it's how you go through that. So this one I want to show something different. We'll see what happens. Opponent's a vet. Respect to Jay, he's a vet, man, but I'm really happy and grateful that you took this fight.
But like, so touching on a few things that you said, maintaining that razor focus inside the ring, that has to be fucking crazy, right?
A lot of adrenaline.
Yeah,
Muscle memory and adrenaline at the end of the day. That's for
which
sure.
is like, because like in the streets, you get in a little altercation or whatever, like you immediately go into this shock. If you're not a fighter, if you're just a regular person, like just imagine that adrenaline, and now you're in the ring,
bro. Survival mode, yeah.
Right, now you're in the ring, and there's a bunch of people around you. Like, how do you think you deal with that now?
One thing that I tell people all the time, and this kind of goes into why I got into it. I didn't have to worry about fighting growing up. I didn't grow up in any bad area. Like I was one of those guys. I was the only child too, so no brothers to beat up on or get beat up by. So like fighting was all new to me, man. Like, and one of the reasons why I got into it, besides watching Anderson and Matt Hughes, was I was told I couldn't do it. I was told I couldn't be tough. Like that. That's how chill of a guy I was. That's how like how you're talking to me now. Like I'm a friendly guy. I've been told, but like in my soul, once again, I was like told one day or many days over the years was, I don't think you can do that. You're not mean enough. You're not tough enough. I heard it from many people that were close to me, and like, obviously I took that personal, guys. Obviously I took it personal, and it turned me professional. Now we'll see what happens, coming up, but like, yeah, I took it to heart.
But that's good though, cause you took it as a fuel, like, oh, okay.
Watch this.
Yeah, you don't think I could do this? All right. And I'm, with maintaining focus too. It's keeping keeping yourself centered with today's world. How do you think you do that? Like how?
Coaching helps with that because you have to stay on a certain path, as well as remembering like self-awareness. I guess I could say having self-awareness, staying grounded, being humble, and not taking everything personal. Like a lot of things happen on social media in person. I see a lot of people throughout the week, throughout the months, like as a coach or just in general, and I wasn't always like, I was a shy kid growing up. I was pretty shy. I'm an introvert now. I tell people, not to label myself, but like I prefer like my alone time more so than anything. And what helps me with that is it helps me stay grounded as well.
So like on your alone time, what do you usually like get into? Like,
I'll be real with you, it'd be pretty chill sometimes. Like sometimes I'll just be watching movies. Other times I'll just be, obviously I gotta train, work out.
You like comics too, right? Like an anime, stuff like that.
Oh, anime, yeah, brother, yeah, of course. I'm a big fan of the anime, of course.
Yeah, cause I saw you had like a few posts of like Goku and things like that.
Bro.
Yeah.
DBZ, Dragon Ball Super Attack on
Yeah,
Titan.
I was into that stuff too, bro. Like I used to watch all of them, but they were all in another language, so it was all subtitled.
Yep.
Oh man, that you learn to read. You know what I'm saying?
One thing with Japan is their media and like their anime and all that stuff. It's literally it comes from a different place. Like that country, their stories come from a different place, a place of like fortitude and like coming up from nothing. It's always a protagonist that comes from people doubting him. Like that's something like a lot of fighters you'll talk to, they love Goku, Naruto, whoever it is. They love him because that's like the version of a fighter. Like every story is like a fighter. Like I don't think you can do it. That's gonna be tough.
Well, like, cause I was also like I grew up like in a single home, like I got no brothers or sisters either,
No way, okay.
So I was always like trying to like get my mind somewhere. I would draw, I would like read stuff, create,
I feel like it's rare to be an only child because I feel like I barely see it.
I mean, it shows you something, right? It, like, you know, in my opinion, like it shows you how to be alone.
Yeah.
Because when not a lot of people like to be alone because that's when your thoughts come and take over. Like,
Yeah.
and when you grow up on your own, you have to be able to control those thoughts. You know what I'm saying? That's why I'm asking you, like, how do you do it? Especially being in the ring, like
Oh,
that,
man.
to control those thoughts. Because like it's so weird how like our our bodies are so in tune with our thoughts, right? That energy, those thoughts have their own little energy, and that energy, like, it refracts through your whole body, like, you know what I'm saying? So like keeping focus in the ring, that has to be hard, you know? So
Yeah, no, 100%. And I was saying earlier, like my past few, I could tell I wasn't like fully focused. Like I wasn't fully there, and I let the noise, I let the stresses, the anxieties of other things kind of make things where it's like I tell this to like people I train and people I've trained for fights. There's already a guy trying to fight you and beat you up, but if it's you and him versus you, most likely you're losing, you know? If you're also fighting you while another person's fighting you, brother, it's going to be a long night.
you're fighting too.
And I've been there before. I've been there, and yeah, I teach it, but I've had to learn through fire. And that's something that I stress to everyone I work with that wants to do this or wants to compete or do it for real, you know?
Yeah, because I mean, you have to be ready for that fire, right? And then what you're saying, like, if you're fighting yourself and you're fighting someone else, it doesn't help, you know? And I guess that's what I've been watching, because now I sort of sometimes do a little wrestling with, like, CFT, shout outs. Yeah, like, so watching other fighters, like, I could tell they've been practicing their moves and things, technique, so long that it's automatic for them.
Muscle memory, drillers make killers, you know?
Hey, you know what I'm saying?
Yep.
So like it's so crazy because being in tune in that way, it's you see it. You know what I'm saying? You see that, like, somebody does this and you do, and then next thing you know, like, whoa, what did you guys do?
It's odd, like it's like automatic. You've trained your brain, muscle memory. That's why the argument of like, hey, you think you could take me, man? Like someone who hasn't trained, you think I could last in there with you, man? Like you hear those talks all the time. I got buddies that always talk about it, like, sure, bro, a fight's a fight, but like the difference. I was watching a video about this. It popped up on my Instagram. It was like, brother, we've drilled so many times off a slip of one punch, off a roll of one punch. We have this. So, like, that's something, like, the average person does not understand. Like, sure, you got to punch your chance. All right, bro, we're on the streets. Doesn't matter, bro. A martial artist with a brick and someone untrained with a brick, it's still unfair, to be honest with you.
Well, it's because, you know, I said this before, but like there's a misconception, you know, people, you know, sometimes, you know, man, we have a lot of, you know, think we tough.
I did too before I learned how to fight. I would never be like, you could beat me up, man. Like, so I respect it because you can't be a guy talking about, all right, like you can be realistic, but even before I knew how to do this, and like I had no reason to think like this, but it's like, I'm not gonna say he can beat me up, man. I ain't saying that. But in reality, like you get humbled doing this.
Cause even with like when you see some, like, I'll be watching a boxing match with some of my guys or whatever. They're like, man, he should have just, like, bro, if you were in there,
Add the adrenaline
you're
to
not
it.
gonna, right.
Add
You're
the
not
fatigue.
gonna be able to slip or whatever, and he's just gonna automatically catch your rhythm and just give it to you, you know. And that's the thing, you know. So I think with that, like, when you were saying that you let all the noise get to you and things like that, I think what I see in fighters, or like when there's a good fight, it seems like they have their training so well that it doesn't even kind of like matter, like, you know what I'm saying? Sometimes you see a fighter like turn around because he's probably hearing something, I don't know, the coach, someone yelling, whatever, but
in the
like
corner,
but it's still like, and then comes back to the fight and now he's still in there, you know what I'm saying? So having that already like in your muscle memory, I'm guessing that helps a lot.
100%. Yeah, that does help. One thing it's hard to. I was talking to one of my guys about this yesterday. We were doing some drilling, and I was like, and he's waiting to make his debut. Shout out to Jakai. Shout out, bro. We were talking about that adrenaline feeling. I told him like that adrenaline feeling, like the first time you get in there, it's foreign. I mean, people been in street fights and all that, but like the adrenaline feeling of being in front of someone who's been training for you, the adrenaline feeling of oh snap, I feel like I'm walking in mud. Oh snap, my hands are going down. It's only been 2 minutes? Like there's a feeling you get that it happens from two things. What I mentioned earlier, being out for a year, 7-8 months, and then your first time experiencing it. There's always a chance of an adrenaline dump, and I experienced that in my first fight. I always tell my guys or people that haven't done it yet or planning to do it, prepare for that. It's very possible. Time off and your first time experience it happens. But how are you going to deal with it? Because then it's mental. Mental. Physical is one thing, but mental, it's your brain that tells you something, and you got to use that the right way.
Yeah, because in my opinion, that's like the highest thing, right? Yeah. Mental probably like 75, body 25. You know what I'm saying? But your body has to be at 100. You know what I mean? Like, because if your mind, you could be the best fighter in the world. We've seen that thousands of times. Best fighter in the world comes in, might be too confident, whatever, blah, blah, blah. His head gets to him, and they end up losing. You know what I'm saying? So, like, it just goes with that, like, having it to where you have it tuned. And, you know, because I haven't had that experience of being inside a ring with someone like that. But, you know, in altercations, and I, you know, what you were saying, the adrenaline dump, that happens to so many people.
It's a nightmare, bro. It's a nightmare.
Right.
And the beauty about this sport that I really enjoy, and sometimes I dislike it because I've been on both ends of this, is MMA, even boxing, like combat, the better guy doesn't always win, like you were saying.
Right.
The mental is a big part of it. So the better guy, like, sure, you might be better on paper, but, like, there's always a chance of getting got, you know? Like, the better guy.
Right.
And that's part of why I love it, and then also times where I hate it, where I'm like, brother, he got me, or brother, I got him. Like, oh, that's the part that makes it art. I love that part about it.
Yeah, because it is like an art. Like, martial arts is like an art, like a religion for the body.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? Because the more you practice it, the more you have dominance of your own body and control of your own body. And it goes to that saying, know thyself, right? And when you've been practicing and training, you know yourself. You know what you have. You don't need to go out to the world and prove anything now. You know what I'm saying? And like that's amazing that you're saying that, because, you know, it's something that most people don't really get or are aware of. You know what I'm saying? And, like, with the mental, like, I think it has to do a lot, too, with diet and things like that. Is there, like, a diet you follow or that you know?
That's a really good question. When it comes to, like, diet and prepping for this stuff, the more you do it, the more you get to understand your body, like, be in tune with your body, right? So, like, when it comes to diet, if I get one of these things, and I'll watch this back, and it'll be, like, a reminder. But immediately everyone's like, how are you losing 20 pounds? How are you losing 15 pounds? What are you doing? Like, what's your secret, you know? And it's not like everyone asks that because they think of it differently. But when we lose this weight, it's like for a temporary amount of time, you know? Like when I do this cut to 160, all I'm doing is no candy, no ice cream. Sorry, McDonald's. I know BK's got some new stuff out right now. But, like, you just take away some things, you know, which I wouldn't permanently take those things away. But when it's time to lock in, you take those things away. You drink more water. You do more running. You drill harder and you go harder, you know. You push yourself mentally, and then all of a sudden your body, like, oh, that's 10 pounds right there. And then the rest you gotta force off. But that's literally all it is what's your why and what are you going to do, like, to get down there, you know?
Yeah, I eliminated sugar, like, since I was, like, 30, man.
Bro, I love Sour Patch Kids and all that stuff. Like, I can't, like, I wouldn't do it permanently, but when it's time to lock in, there's my reason. But, shoot, just be ready, bro. Taco Bell, be ready when I'm done with this.
Yeah, I mean, it is what it is, you know. Everyone has their own indulgence. And you know, and that's the part of being human, right? Like, being able to no, I'm free. I can eat whatever I
Enjoy
want.
life a little bit.
Yeah,
you know?
exactly. Yeah, yeah. You know, we all have our own ways of like enjoying. But you walk around at 165,
No, I walk around at 175.
175.
Yeah.
And for this fight,
And then for this fight, 160. Usually, if I was going to compete, not the past few years, but usually when I compete, it's 155.
oh,
155
whoa,
pounds.
155.
One time I made 149 my first pro fight, but yeah, 155 is lightweight, and I'm too small for welterweight. That's 170, but yeah, this one we agreed to 160, which I'm grateful for.
Yeah. Do you feel, because that's pretty drop for you, right? Like 15 pounds.
Oh, no, that's for MMA. That's light work.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's light work. That's like casual. Like, all right, this week we'll do this. Like casual. Like I can do that in like a week.
See,
you know?
that's another thing, you know. Like, well, Eddie told me about it a little bit when he was
Yeah.
here, but like, it is because I don't do that. I don't need to do that, right?
Yeah,
And
don't.
I wouldn't
You don't need
imagine
to.
having to shave. I mean, I already do intermittent fasting.
Yeah.
Yeah. You know, I sometimes eat once a day, but when I eat, I just go at it.
Yeah, you go all out with that.
Yeah. But like, for someone to tell me, hey, 2 weeks you got to drop 10 pounds. How the hell am I gonna do that?
Yeah, there's a science to it, man. In high school when I wrestled, I didn't understand the concept of that because I was so new to this kind of stuff. So I didn't cut weight at all. I just kind of got on the treadmill and like I just went to practice and like hope for the best. And now like when I fight, I weigh less than what I weighed in high school and when I wrestle, bro. It's like, but there is a science to it. A lot of people like when they start off, they mess it up, and it's very easy to do it wrong and like damn near pass out and stuff. But like there's ways to do it smart. But again, I can't stress enough, it's temporary weight loss. Like everyone's like, what's your secret? What's your secret? Don't do this. You don't want to be dehydrated. Like you don't want to feel this. But then when we have the night to eat, rehydrate, come back in, it's like, okay, now I'm back up 15 pounds, 20 pounds, you know? It confuses a lot of people when they hear about that.
Because hydration is very important.
100%.
Especially for one's brain, right? Because our cells, they need that oxygen and hydrogen that comes from the water, you know, and we are, you know, the more our cells have oxygen able to breathe, the healthier they are, and then your thoughts process better, you know. And I mean, so I'm guessing hydration must be like crazy for you guys.
Yeah. I just recently got this giant gown because I struggle with staying hydrated. This is definitely helping, and now that this fight's coming up, there's no choice. Gotta be. Yeah, that's something that's very important. Our body's made up of it, you know, like majority. So that's one of those things. Like, dude, drink water, train. You're cramping, drink some more water. But no, 100%. Like you got to be locked in. You got to be good with your body. It's just the responsibility of overall health, but like as a competitor, like there's things you just gotta do, you know. That's
Yeah, because it's crazy how our body's made up of so many different things.
Yeah.
Like excuse me, they say that we're sort of like made up of stars. That we're sort of like star particles and things like that, like which is so crazy. And the fact that we need those chemicals, right? Like we need that in our body. That's amazing.
Yeah. What's something? So you say you watch it? You watch UFC boxing, or what's like? What do you watch when it comes to combat sports? Are you a fan of certain guys or anything?
Combat sports. I was a big fan of Khabib.
Monster.
He's the one that I was like, whoa. He would just come in and not say shit.
No one touched him, man.
Yeah, and he was just on his own level, you know what I'm saying? And like Anderson, boxing, I go back to like Roy Jones Jr.,
Bro's head
Mike
movement.
Tyson,
Yes.
Julio Cesar Chavez, you know what I'm saying? Because me as a little kid, I used to just watch because like my stepdad would put it on the boxing.
Yes, sir.
And whoa, man, those wars. And then everybody will come over the house, and you see the whole house, and everybody's cheering for one person, and then they're just whooping their ass.
The energy, bro. The
Yeah,
energy, right?
it's just something about a good fight. It brings like the warrior side of everyone who's watching that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? We're all sharing that moment, and like a good performance will like get you. You feel like you're in there.
Modern day gladiators.
Exactly.
That's like the coldest line or way to put it. Obviously, it's different. We're not having lions and like
But you still
maces and
putting
all that,
your
but
life on the line.
Yeah, man.
You know, and that's one thing that it's like highly appreciated too. Because me as a watcher, like I like seeing like it, especially knowing how much it takes the training for you guys to do this and to put yourself in front of people and put on a show, and like the side that no one sees, the injuries, the this and that, the problems going around your life. No one sees none of that.
Nope.
But like the people that the fans, the real fans that know how this shit works is like, whoa, because I'm excited about this card coming up, man. It looks like there's a lot of good fights, and that's what I'm a fan of. I'm a fan of like people getting shit done. You know what I'm saying? So that's why like when they were like, hey, we want you to do this, and you get to meet, and then I'm like, who? I'm like, oh shit, Brian Akins. Let me see. And I checked your stuff out. Like, bro, this. You like the real deal, dude. Like
It means a lot, man. I appreciate it. Like it's very humbling to hear it. I've been on the wrong end of like most of my professional bouts, and the mentality to keep going, to like believe in yourself more than anyone else believes in you is like what got me through many things. Like even now taking this one in September, it's like there's no guarantee. Bro, like there's no guarantee. On paper, it can say one thing, and then you go in there, you feel a certain way. But man, like I said earlier, not really excitement, but my soul. Like I know I'm doing something that like my soul wants to do, regardless of what people say and what people chirp in your ear. And then you realize you probably seen like all the comments, people talking on social media about it. That's my heart. I feel that. I'm like, dang, guys. Oh, you still like keep up with me? Oh, snap. Like it reminds me like, dang, people can see like this is something that is important to me.
Like that's actually one of my lines, what you just said right now. Like it looks good on paper, but we could test it later.
Yeah.
Reality and time. My teacher and eraser. You know what I'm
Hey,
saying?
Okay.
You can't deny reality. You can't deny it because we live in the physical realm. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, it's here. This is the physicality. This, boom. You know what I'm saying?
The most honest sport, bro.
Yeah.
Combat.
There's no bullshitting.
Yeah.
There's no bullshitting, right? You could talk all whatever you want.
Dog. It's turned into lately.
You could be a Connor or you could be
That's what I was gonna say. Like Connor and guys like that. It's turned into like a spectacle, It's turned into like a entertainment business. For me, I'm respect over everything. I think martial arts is about respect, but I do appreciate, guys that genuinely don't like each other. I love watching that.
I mean,
that
sometimes
build up.
yeah,
those be cold sometimes. But like when it comes to like just saying things to say them, like there's got to be a respect. At the end of the day, like when I think about my opponents, who I fought, who I spar with and train with, no matter who it is, we have the same like goals. We like the same thing, and we both have a passion for this, and we both are making that walk. There's a respect there. There has to be.
Well, at the end of the day, we're all human, right?
Mm-hmm.
Like we're all human, and like that's what I appreciate about people. You know what I'm saying? Like we're all the same, man. We all really want to do something in this world. You know what I'm saying? We're all trying to leave something behind or showcase whatever our soul. It goes back to like the soul thing. Like what our soul is trying to display out here, and that's at the end of the day, whether you're competing or where you're doing something, you're in traffic, whatever, we're all human, we're all sharing this world, so that respect is always good to have, in my opinion.
Yeah, that's that's my most important thing. Respect overall. I never want to be that guy that's like that's doing this or saying that, like, unless it's warranted, unless there's like some genuine hey man, what you got to say, like, no, otherwise it's just respect. It's respect and respecting your preparation, respecting your performance, respect and how you take it, like what level you take it to. Like my preparation is respect for my opponents. My reason for still doing this is to, number one, test myself, and number two, kind of like be an inspiration to others, and number three, I think about it, but like I guess to be proud of something, like to say like, okay, I gave this my all, or okay, I didn't let this stop me or that stop me. I still did it, you know. So you just got to make sure it's for you, not for how it looks or because it's cool. Like it's for you.
Like you really doing it to follow this.
Yeah.
Like this is why I'm doing it. I'm not doing it for any other motive. My motive is because I love this passion.
And that gets blurry sometimes, bro, because there's social media and there's like like honestly just the social media, like, and people think it's cool, like MMA. Some people don't, but like a lot of people think it's really cool, which it is. It's pretty cool, I guess.
I mean,
like,
when things are entertaining, you know, it adds more flavor to the whole ordeal, you know.
And it's like one of those things, like it's a small knit community, MMA community. It's small, so like we all know each other, and like the outside perspective of it is like, yo, this is crazy. What are you doing? Like, and then for us, it's like, oh, you know, just fighting, just throwing a jab, cross hook, defend a takedown, like,
right,
just fighting, just another day,
right.
You know. So,
did you grow up here in Chicago or?
I grew up in Illinois. I'm the only one in my family from Illinois, but I grew up in the like Montgomery, Oswego, Aurora area.
Okay, so
grew up out there.
Yeah. Like that's west, right?
Yeah.
So is your whole family's from?
My family's from Tennessee.
Oh shit!
All my family's from the South.
I sort of hear it in your voice too. Like
oh no, like I'm the only one. I mean, I got like a sore throat, but like I'm the only one from the North. I'm the only one that was born in Illinois.
Yeah.
But my family, they're all from like the South, Tennessee, and all that.
Yeah.
So they actually say I talk faster, and I speak differently than most of my family.
Well, you don't have the twang, but like
yeah.
But
like I don't when I visit, like I do pick it up a little bit, y'all, man. Like I do pick it up.
You
but
come
like,
back over here to Chicago. What's up, y'all?
My uncles always tell me like, Brian, we like the way you talk. Like they be telling me that all the time. But yeah, I'm from Illinois.
You go out there a lot, or?
Yeah. Every now and then, like I used to go like every other year when I was younger, and then last time I went was just like about a year ago. With my dad. My dad right now, he lives in Albuquerque, New Mexico. But I went out there just about a little over a year ago before my last fight.
It's a lot of like, it's not like city thing, right? It's like more like a openness out there.
Yeah. People are a little friendlier out there too.
That's crazy too, cause like, I don't know, man. Like the thing about being in like in a city, it sort of takes away from being human too, right? Like. Cause like it feels so good when you go to like the forest preserve, or you go to the lake or something, like something about the open area, something about trees and
I
green.
just got back from Branson, Missouri.
Oh, snap.
With my homie Jose and his family. Shout out to you guys, by the way. They invited me out because they were celebrating their birthdays out there. Him, his mom, and like cousins and all that. We went out there and I got to experience like we're out by the Ozarks, some caves, and all that. I hadn't been out of state in a long time. Besides like Tennessee last year, like I hadn't been out on like a vacation in a while. Yeah. And got to be with nature. You'll see like on my posts, I was like by waterfalls, and like the cave was so cool, man. Like it was just nice to feel more connected to things. You know,
that's the thing about being out in nature like that. It to me, it's a way to like reset yourself.
Yes.
Reset, reground. Now come back to the artificial world.
Brother, yeah. And not a lot of people get enough of that, you know.
Yeah.
Recenters you.
And the thing is that, like, you know, our devices are fucking addictive. For sure.
We got the world in our pockets and our fingertips now.
Like, now we have, like, the most powerful computer in your hand, and you could do so much. And now with AI and all this stuff, you know, and it is meant to keep you in a state, like a theta state of mind. Like, your brain it keeps your brain in a certain pattern
Dang,
of waves.
You're going deep. That algorithm talk. Yeah, that's deep. Yeah.
Because that's what everything is, man. Like everything is energy that our brain is like releasing. You know what I'm saying? Like they say that the human body has its own aura, and
Yes.
we can't see it because our eyes are not adjusted to that, but like we sort of exude things, which your brain does too. Like it's we're electric. We have electricity in us. So those waves could be tampered with, and
Yeah,
and
easily.
that's the device. But then when you go to nature, those waves become like real smooth.
That's one of the best feelings, bro. When you feel one thing that I've slacked on it, and I keep saying I'm gonna go back to it. But one thing I would do, like when I would run, was I would always sit by water. Like I would be at a forest preserve and like take a break from my run, sit by water, and I would just meditate. Like there'd be times where maybe 10 minutes, maybe 20 minutes, maybe 40, where I would just sit there, eyes closed, and just hear everything. And it helped me throughout the day, because at some point in the day you're going to be mentally tested, whether it's by a person, whether it's by a situation, whether it's by just some unlucky scenario. So like that regrounding, which like I said, I got to get back to it, but that regrounding would like help you mentally and like appropriately react to that situation,
Yeah, because we're designed for that.
Yes.
We humans, I don't know how long we've been here on Earth, but like our whole DNA genetic pattern is made to be out in nature. It's
Yep,
made
naturally.
to be in that nature state. You're meant to see the sunrise. You're meant to see those are the times that you're supposed to be out getting your food, getting hunting, whatever.
They say you need to see natural sunlight before you see your phone. Before you see your phone, so you need to see natural sunlight.
Because that is with our rhythm that we have inside of us. It tampers with it if you don't do that, and if you you're constantly on the device, and that's how people lose sleep.
Yep.
They get their just their thinking is so different. It becomes negative and things like that, and you become more wrapped into your own bullshit. Especially now you're reading comments. Now so it adds up. Like, but yeah, that's why to me going to nature, man, is like the best thing to do as like just a person overall.
Yeah, that's refreshing to hear from somebody else. It's refreshing to hear it. But anyone watching this, get out in nature if you haven't. Put your phone down for a little bit. Get out in nature.
Finish the podcast and then
Finish and then go take a walk. Look at some water.
Yeah. So the Ninja 5 thing, does that mean it's not a UFC bout, or what does that mean? Like,
Oh yeah, for this promotion. Yeah, I'm new to this. This is Darius Flowers promotion, UFC fighter. I'm new to it, but like this card in particular, from what I see, 5 professional fights and some kickboxing matches. I think there's grappling on there. Don't quote me on that, but
yeah, there is. I think
there is, right?
Yeah.
So like they put a little bit of all of it on there, and I'll be one of the professional fights. And it's a little mix of everything. Like, sorry, was I not holding this close enough?
Nah,
but
it's cool.
it was a little mix of everything. So I'm grateful for this opportunity, and it's a display of all the martial arts, and that's pretty cool.
Yeah. So this is your first match with BeastMode?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Nice. Yeah, man. Like it's just to me. Go ahead.
And another shout out to my buddy Nico Jefferson. He was the main event of the last Beast Mode promotion.
Yeah.
He fought Jay, and he was someone that I fought about 10 years ago.
Oh, snap.
When I fought, and this is a good one, bro. This is a good one. When me and Nico Jefferson fought, I think he was ranked number 1. I was ranked number 2. Again, the rankings, whatever. Like the rankings mean very little, but at the time, it was a big deal. Like as amateurs, and we fought each other for the title and amateur title, and it was crazy. I I was able to get the win in the 5th round. But out of all the people I fought, he was one of the scariest guys because Nico Boom Jefferson, boom, because he knocked people
I'm trying to get
out.
him. I'm trying to get him to
He's
come.
my guy, bro, and shout out to him because, like, we've been pretty close since our fight.
Yeah.
Regardless of when we fought, there was a riot and people threw chairs. Security had to get people. I thought I was gonna get shot. Like, it was a crazy time. And he was a real one, bro. Like, we were homies before, homies after, but we went to war. That was a good fight, and to be on the same show with him and to have another mutual opponent is awesome. And so I'll give him a quick shout out because me and him, he's been supporting me for a while, and yeah, we fought, but like I said earlier, bro, opponents, we have the same goal and we have the same passion. And he was telling me before, he's like, man, it's nice to see you like getting back in there, because like I humbly, like, yes, I was known as someone that was pretty talented out here. My pro career, it's been so, I won my debut, and then, man, decision, loss. Oh, no, he got injured. Oh, no, what's he doing? You know, it became like something where it's like, dang, man, you lost that one, this and that. And then in my head, it's like, stay the course. Like, this is what fighters do. Like, stay the course, be smart, be healthy. But, again, shout out to my guy, Nico. Glad that we're on the same card. Man, appreciate you.
Yeah, man, that's dope. And one last question. With what you teach, what is it that you teach? You teach kickboxing? Do you teach boxing, jiu-jitsu, or what is it that you mainly teach?
Let's go to all of the above, all mentioned. So
okay.
I teach all of that. Boxing, kickboxing, jiu-jitsu, Muay Thai, which is just kickboxing, with knees, of course, and then physical fitness and things like that. Like I teach it all, and not that you asked, my favorite, I guess, would be boxing. I don't know what it is, because when I first got into this sport, I was saying I wrestled in high school. Boxing was so foreign to me, and now people don't believe me when I say that. They're like, "What do you mean you didn't know how to throw a jab, or you didn't know how to?" Like, no, like I had to literally completely immerse myself and then learn how to throw hands. Now people see me as a striker, and not to spoil anything, but like I'm not just a striker. Like I wrestled and I got jiu-jitsu. I strayed away from it, but like coming up in September, I want to be full circle again and show you guys, remind everybody what I do. We'll see what happens though, but full circle moment kind of thing.
Yeah. So, man, bro, it's been amazing, like, just getting to know you, man. Like,
Thank you, brother.
It's been really cool just sitting down here with you, man. Like, just hearing your process, like, hearing, like, the things that you've been through, and, like, just knowing what's going into this fight, September 20th. It's just, like, now I'm more excited to, like,
awesome.
be there, and like, just because, I'm going to get to be there and just to see it live, and, like, just like getting to know that, getting the backstory is like, I hope that the people appreciate that too, like
that's another level to it, bro.
The fact that you like letting us opening the window a little bit for us to see, behind what makes you and what makes you do this too, So like, I appreciate that, man. And so I made a little reel for you, and we're gonna watch this. You want to give a quick shout out of like spots and things while I set it up?
Hope you guys enjoyed this. Hope you guys get your tickets. Look forward to seeing everyone there. And shout out to everyone that's been helping me train. Shout out to everyone that's been sticking around for the process. And shout out to the new people that haven't gotten a chance to see me put in work yet. So y'all will see. It's exciting.
So we're going to watch this reel that I made from some of the compilation videos that, he has and, he sent me. But, like, hopefully you guys like it. Let's see. Let's check it out.
There's Nico.
Let's go. Energy. They can't match my energy. I got on longevity. I could go infinity. Energy, 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 energy. They can't stop my energy. Energy. I got too much energy.
Time to power up.
Energy, 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 energy. They can't match my energy. I got long longevity. I could go infinity. Infinity. Energy, 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 energy. They can't match my energy. Energy. I got too much energy.
Time to power up.
You could tell I'm running it. Going too fast, I'm gunning it. To keep it 100, nobody want it, cause my power is dominant. I get it on the regular. Cut to the chest of the jugular. Soon as I finish, I'll make it diminish and make it my business to triple up. Watch out, making a wave. New sauce, I'm changing the taste. Back up, you know I don't play, you'll see all stars, cause this in a game. I'm getting the cake, you know you can hang non-stop, power awake, step back, score in your face, and my air is electric. Charge the room with no effort, be energized in a second, cause my math is effective. Yeah, they call me the Jefe. I pushed off for the engine, boom, 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 zoom, 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 then I'm gone in an instant. From the beginning of a pushing on limits and cooking ingredients when I turn on the heat. Going at speeds that'll be unbelief. Look at the scope, bro, you can't compete, I'm highly competitive. Your chances against me are negative. My power is prevalent, no one can level it. Don't even question it when you facing a beast. Energy, 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 energy. They can't match my energy. Energy. I got long longevity. I could go infinity. Infinity. Energy, 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 energy. They can't match my energy. I got too much energy.
Time to power
Well, I
up.
really don't play. I get busy all day. Scoping on metronome, then I get paid. Chemical fusion running my brain. Yeah, you can try, can't keep up the pace. I am too hot, man, just give me the rock. Scoring like Jordan, like it or not. Give me dry looks, still getting mopped. Swish, swish, then you get dropped. The power is infinite. Stamina on me ridiculous. With I ain't limitless. I'm with ubiquitous, frivolous. No one could equal this. When I pop out, wild style, non-stop, smoke loud. On God, on clouds, oh me, oh wow. Energy, 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 energy. They can't match my energy. Energy. I got long longevity. I could go infinity. Infinity. Energy, 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 energy. They can't match my energy. I got too much energy.
Time to power up.
That was cold.
Yeah.
That was cold. That was awesome, bro. Thank you. That was a big throwback. Memory lane. I saw Nico in there like that. Yeah, it's throwbacks, man. Well done.
Yeah, that was, I just, shout outs to the people that like actually, made those videos.
Oh, that was all me.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm a big video editor guy.
Oh, yeah?
Like, I love that's one of my passions.
Oh, it's nice.
For sure, yeah. So I appreciate even putting them together, what you got, the way you did it, bro. Yeah, I appreciate that stuff, man.
Well, look, man, like I said, once again, thank you so much for being here, bro. Like, usually to end the podcast, I do like a quick freestyle, some random ass freestyle.
Let's go.
I mean, if you want to rap on it, you could do.
Oh, no, I can't embarrass myself now.
But, this is how we're going to end the podcast, and we're just going to do it like this. Yeah. Shout out to BeastMode. Shout out Mambo. He's right here, my co-producer. Thanks again for Brian for being here.
Thank you, brother.
Yeah. Check it. Okay. Yeah. Yo. This is the real. This ain't no tofu. Yo, I don't know, but I'm about to show you. Man, my alarm going off, but I'm still gonna fucking take it out. You know what I'm about. Do this, man, cause he about to have a bout. September 20th. You better put it, man, don't miss. Yeah. About to fucking energize like Goku. I don't know, but yo, they can't hold you. My boy got so many different styles he could get you with. After we're done with you, you need some ice and a napkin. That's what you get for messing with Brian Akins. That's how we do this. Yo, got philosophy like Confucius. Don't confuse me, man, I about to fucking abuse them when I drop the motherfucking thing. You know me, man, I be in Chicagoland. P.O.T Podcast. Yeah, about to go outlast anyone who tries to beat us in the race. I don't know, but you know that you can't replace us. It's time to end it all. Yeah, about to go ball. About to go crawl. Take these motherfucking hits to the outside, then go inside my mind and not just try to ride. Cause I'm a human being, I'm also a machine, about to go make my dreams come true. So thank you for being right here. Thank y'all for being in the atmosphere. Let's go. P.O.T Podcast, man. Thank you so much.
Appreciate you.
Thank you so much for being here, man. I really appreciate you coming, taking your time, just letting us know what's up. Please give them, your social media and things like that so people can follow you.
Hey guys, social media, Akins92, so BAKINS 92. That'll be my Instagram handle. And as well, guys, I'll post up on my page the t-shirt link if you guys do want a t-shirt. Otherwise, give me a follow the journey, and appreciate all the support, man. Thank you, guys. Appreciate you, man.
Hey, thank you, man. Appreciate it, man. Thank you so much. And thank y'all for tuning in. Thank BeastMode for allowing this to happen. Thank you, guys. See you guys September 20th. Do not forget, September 20th, get your tickets on Extra Tickets. And if you want to check out some of the other things where you could go to BeastMode, check out their page, check out his page, get some of those T-shirts, man. Go get some lessons, too, because my boy does, he's a coach. Yeah, so thank y'all. And